I like big butts and I cannot blank.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Butts. You sit on them, you poop with them, and sometimes you stare at them and you get caught and you gotta make them an excuse like, oh no, I was just trying to translate the Latin on a lower back tattoo. But how much do you know about your butt? It's time to play.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly, cause my blanks are too bootylicious for you, babe.
All right, here
Wow.
we go.
Whoa.
I didn't know that song.
That didn't sound like you.
It wasn't me. Okay, there's blanks. For every blank that stanks, you get spanked with the spank plank, patent pending.
Get it. I get spanked for the blanks.
With that you miss with the blank spank plank.
Yep.
And for everyone you get right, I get
You get
spanked,
spanked with
with
the
the plank spank. Spank
Yeah.
plank. That's it. Spank plank.
And it's all about butts.
All about butts, I cannot lie. A study by the University of Oxford concluded that women with bigger butts are blank.
Always studying the important stuff at Oxford.
Yeah, they are.
It might take a scientific route. More likely to survive a fall. You know?
Women with bigger butts are more likely to survive a fall. Final answer?
No. More likely to succeed on Instagram. The butt is really taking a resurgence. I think it's healthier. I think there's some weird thing about the bigger butt, like you're just healthier. You're protected in some, not from falling, but just like your heart or something.
Final answer?
Yeah,
healthier. No, it's smarter. In their study, women with larger badonkadonks performed better on cognitive tests citing an excess of omega-3 fats, which have been proven to catalyze brain development.
Brain butt, huh?
Brain butt. Why didn't this study include men? Because it's sexist. Also, we already know that all men are stupid. Next question.
Oh, that's the way you, I see what you did
Saved
there.
it.
Yeah, you saved it.
The Australian Fitzroy River turtle can choose to blank out of its butt if the mood strikes it.
Choose to blank out of its butt.
if the mood strikes it.
The first thing that comes to mind is pee out of its butt, but that doesn't seem like...
Anatomically correct.
It just seems like... I mean, why wouldn't you just do that all the time?
Well, you're
Like
on the
a
right...
bird.
I will say you're on the right track with defying anatomy.
Can choose to deliver a baby turtle out of its butt.
That's what you thought as a grade schooler, maybe.
And reptiles and amphibians can be strange, and they do weird stuff.
Okay, is
like
that your
there's
final
frogs
answer?
that have babies come out of the mouth.
Oh, okay.
I think if the mood strikes it, this turtle will deliver a baby out of its butthole. That's what I believe, and I'm going with it. I think I'm right.
No, Rhett. You got another spank, because the answer is breathe. They can breathe out of their butt. They can get up to 70% of their oxygen through its cloacal bursae.
Because they pee out of that too. We studied that, the cloacia thing.
Cloacal bursae.
Yeah, it bursae out of it.
Pretty nasty.
I breathe out of my butt sometimes.
It'd be a cool superpower, wouldn't it?
I usually don't brag about it.
I don't know how.
I hope nobody smells it.
Breathe in. You don't breathe out. When you breathe in through your butt, that's
You
what
just said to blank out of its butt. That's what the blank said. That's out.
Yeah,
You
that's
said
true.
with
All right.
its butt. I would
Fine.
have gotten it right.
All right,
I would have said breathe.
We'll both get spanked. for that one.
Half spank each on that one.
Half spank each for that one. Between 2014 and 2015, those are years, butt blanks increased by 36%. That's a lot. That's a big increase from year to year of something. What is it?
36% in 1 year, very recently?
Yeah, very recently. Something butt blanks.
Like butt sightings? Like, I don't understand. Like, people showing the tail more? No, that couldn't happen in 2014, 2015.
Well, people there's more butt in 2014.
Is it possible that people's butts got that much bigger because of the whole squat thing that happens on Instagram? People's butts got bigger by 36% on average because of the squat revolution. That's what's happening.
Butt sizes? Is that your answer?
Butt size.
Okay. No, the answer is implants. Okay, all right.
Half spank?
Half spank. So now we each have a full spank again between these last two
all
questions.
right.
Butt augmentation with fat grafting went up 28%, and butt lifts were up 36%.
Butt lifts.
Yeah.
But
Scientists
permanent. Not
yeah.
just temporary, like reaching in and pulling up on it.
No, permanent.
Right.
Scientists call it the Kardashian effect. It's like the butterfly effect, except whenever Kim says like, somebody's butt increases a little bit. It gets a little bit bigger. It's the butterfly effect. Get it?
I don't believe that.
Butt or
I
fly
believe
effect.
that you're making that up. I don't trust your sources.
I did. Even though it was discovered in 1981, a type of Australian horsefly was just recently named after blank due to its diva behavior and golden booty.
Australian horsefly. Mm-hmm. Is Australia? What's the girl with the big butt from Australia? With the blonde hair? Iggy. She's got a. Yeah.
So you think they named a horsefly after Iggy Azalea?
Well, she's Australian, but who's known for their diva behavior and a big butt? You got Nicki Minaj.
Golden booty.
She's got quite a derriere. But we're talking about.
You do realize you're thinking out loud.
We're talking about actually naming. We're talking about taxonomy here. I don't think that Iggy or Nicki have risen to that level. We're talking Beyonce!
I get spanked for that one. Similar to the praying mantis, the Scapthia plinthinia Beyonce also bites off the head of its mate after she catches it out on the town with Becky with the good hair.
Beyonce's booty is not splinthina. You just used that term.
Scapthia plinthinia. Whatevs.
She's playing thicka, man.
Yeah, they should change that part too. The word butt isn't just synonymous with the bow tie. It was also an antiquated unit of measurement in the UK. One butt equaled 108 imperial gallons of blank.
I know this because I always wondered why a pork butt, which was actually a pork shoulder, was called a pork butt when it wasn't the ham. And it turns out they would wrap it in a way that was the shape of a barrel. And a barrel is where you put whiskey. Gallons of whiskey. Or alcohol. Can I go broader? Because I don't know if it's whiskey, if it's wine.
You can't go broad.
Oh, so you want me to miss it because you don't want to get spanked. So it's wine!
You're right!
Yeah!
Hey, I thought you were going to stick with whiskey, man.
I got you on that one, brother.
It turns out buttload is more of an exact term of measurement than I realized.
See? Yep, right.
People start backing up the wine trucks.
Yeah!
I want a buttload of anything other than wine. It doesn't work.
Uh-huh.
Manatees use their farts to change their blank.
Reputation. That's how they get. That's how they rise to the top.
That is true.
No. I want to say direction, like a motorboat.
You seen Swiss Army Man?
But I know. I really think the scientific answer here is they use it like some sort of airbag, sort of buoyancy. They use it to change their buoyancy. That's how they find their place in the water.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You sure?
Buoyancy.
I'll bend over for that one.
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
Manatees
are smart, man.
They hold their farts to rise to the surface and release them to sink lower in the water, which is the same technique I use when entering and leaving a party.
Oh. Yeah. I thought you were going to say entering and leaving a hot tub. For some reason.
Just a party.
There's Link rising out of the hot tub.
I'm really holding it in when I go into a party. I'm like, I hope this is a good party. Don't want to fart on anybody.
Yeah.
By the time I'm leaving, I'm like, fart on this party.
Yeah, don't turn a party into a farty unless you're leaving.
Yes. Don't turn a party into a farty.
Unless you're leaving.
Parenthetically, unless you're exiting.
Yeah.
Leaving. Put that on the t-shirt.
Yeah, do it.
The oldest known blank is about a woman's fart.
They couldn't know what the first thought was.
They. How would you, that would be
There's
the
no-
first thought.
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
thought is we
The first
should
thought anyone
remember
ever,
this.
Ever had was,
I should remember that.
Well, she farted. Now I'm thinking about it. There's no way they would know
Somebody
that.
smelled a fart and it made people have a thought for the first time.
It wouldn't be a song. Well, you wouldn't sing about a fart, would you?
We have. Our first song that we wrote
That's true.
was called Fartin' Girl.
But they wouldn't know that.
I'll sing it for you later.
I think farts have always been funny. And I think that I'm going to go with the first ever joke was about a woman's fart.
You sure?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh, racking up them spanks, Ling! Racking up them spanks!
Yeah, line them up. The actual Sumerian joke from 1900 BC reads,
Oh, I'm ready.
get ready to bust
Oh, I'm ready.
your gut laughing at this.
I might even fart.
Some I laugh so hard I'll fart. That's a good laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Something which has never occurred since time immemorial. A young woman did not fart in her husband's lap.
Did not fart?
Did not fart.
That's a sign that when you're in love when she farts on you.
Yeah, in your lap.
And you don't mind.
Yeah, if she's in your lap farting, you know it's love.
Oh, that's so cute.
Put that on the back
Let me
of the
tell you,
t-shirt.
it's cute for a while. After 15 years, it's
And
not
by
cute.
while, we
it's
mean
not
like-
cute anymore.
The while I mean,
You take that into the other room.
from the moment you hear it to the moment you smell it, that's the while. All right. The 38th President of the United States, Gerald Ford,
Yeah, familiar with him.
was famous not only for pardoning Nixon for Watergate, but also for blaming his farts on his blank.
His young wife who would fart on his lap. His young Sumerian wife. No,
Why she gotta be young? You're making it weird.
because that's what it said in the. That's the joke. Well, didn't it say young? Yes, it
No,
did.
it
Yes,
didn't.
it did. It did. If it didn't, then you just made me look real strange.
Also for blaming his farts on his blank.
I think
not his young blank.
Yeah, I think if you're smart, you blame the farts on the dog. You blame it on the person or the thing, the being who cannot defend himself. He blamed it on the dog.
Final answer?
Rule 1 of the White House: blame it on the dog. That's why every president has a dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Wrong. It's his Secret Service agents. Because you know what they say, something which has never occurred since time immemorial, a president did not fart in his Secret Service agent's lap.
His young Secret Service agent's wife. lap.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm not saying anything, man. I'm just.
What in the world is
I'm not saying anything.
Well, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Stay tuned for the spanking.
That's right. You know what time it is.
My name's Lauren. My name's Lauren.
My name's Ben.
And we're in Budapest, Hungary. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Get both volumes of the Will It poster available at rhettlink.com/store. Look at that. You could frame them. That'll be cool.
Yeah, they come in a set or separately. Click through the Good Mythical More. I got a few more facts, and we're both gonna get spanked with the plank. Alex, get ready.
In a world where teeth are gummy bears,
In a world where teeth are gummy bears,
nobody eats gummy bears.
because they're already in your mouth,
That's the ticket, Ron.
and you just... Starring Ron.
All right. Let's do it.
that forearm shiver.
I don't know if I should tighten or go loose with it. I think if you go loose with the cheeks, it helps.